In this video, we're going to be looking into how to illuminate the objects, make them very bright, as you may have seen in many of the games where sometimes uh, power is illuminated or some keys are very bright, so they are visible, uh, uh, like visible to the players playing the game. For that one, I'm just gonna be deleting the this default cube and putting in a UV sphere. And then another thing I wanted to add, again pressing the shift A and a plane, and let's just scale the plane. Nope, like that. And again going back to the selection, and what I wanted to do is to eliminate it, right? So we're gonna be going to this render properties, and the engine we are using is EV. Okay, and the first thing is like I'm just gonna zoom in. So look over here. Right now we do not have any occlusion, right? So one thing is, let's see the effects of enabling the ambient occlusion. Let's just go to the other side. What happens or what should happen is like when using the ambient occlusion right now, actually the light is here, right? So let's go to this side here. Actually it is illuminated like on this side too, but to give you like, turn it off. Okay, so we to demonstrate how the ambient occlusion works, I'm gonna be adding another cube, right? And yep, so the problem was that we weren't inside the render preview. Okay, again, going here, we first we need to be in the render preview, and you would notice that the light is over there on the top, and these sides they are not that visible. But when you do this, it makes it more look like 3D. And one, we do need that property uh, in order to look more like a 3D model. And again, you can play with these factors in order to make it more visible. And basically ambient occlusion is gonna be making all the features more visible. Now what we wanna do is like we basically wanna go to bloom, and like we wanna, so if you look at the bloom right now, it is not doing much. uh, and the reason for that is that this is not bright enough that the bloom effect, which is gonna make it glow, is actually doing anything. So for that, while this is selected, I'm gonna be going to the material properties, add a new material. And then one thing is that if you go scroll down to emissions, if you make it one, like in order to glow it, or you can do the emission, right? So and now just to show you that how it's gonna affect our, now if you bloom you can see the effect. Bloom is making everything uh like it is lighting up the environment and the object. So changing the threshold is gonna basically dictate that what is the threshold where you want to start using that. And the color, what is the color which it should give when it is adding this filter of blooming. If we do wanna even like make it more glow, like make it more illuminated, what we're gonna be doing is like going to the material, and inside the surface we're gonna be using this emission filter, right? And then we're gonna have the strength, so we can actually make it more illuminated, right? So again, just summarizing the steps here: use the ambient occlusion in order to make the 3D features more visible, add the bloom, and also use this filter of emission in the materials. And that's how you can actually glow an object, and you can play with the strength in order to make it more bright.